Today is building day. Well, building and decorating, because last episode I ended up setting up the mushroom block farm, and yeah, I may be experiencing mild symptoms from that. You know, like mushrooms apparently growing from my head, as everyone has informed me about. But yes, the idea of decorating. We're going to be doing a little bit more decorating today, and I also have some other major plans, right? I want to have a building that covers this, and I want this building to be multifunctional, much like our building for our dirt farm, where I have an upper level that I can use for future things. Same thing for this farm. It's going to contain a lot more down the road than just a mushroom farm. But to be fair, I haven't planned that far ahead, just simply know that there will be things in there. Now, last episode, if you remember correctly, I had made plans for a circular entryway. And so I've started to lay out the rough size that everything is going to be. So this is going to be a center dome that's going to raise up ever so slightly. And then this outer section is actually going to be a panel that is going to raise up an arch through the center. And then I've started to lay out the outer wall and the outer scaffolding for the wall overhang that is going to be like the major room section, which is going to have some interesting decorations because I was recently inspired by the Frankenstein film, as odd as that may sound. Like the recent one from 2025. As whatever the mansion was, the manor that they were living in had a beautiful library that definitely inspired me as my wife and I were watching it last night. But I also have another cool thing that I really want to try build-wise, and this also may give you guys an opportunity also to try this technique yourself. Because this building is going to be symmetrical, at least to start symmetrical, I can essentially build only one half of it. So this is going to be at an angle, and so I could make a schematic of this side once I finish it, and then just flip it, and that should give me the exact copy on the other side. And so theoretically, I would only have to hand build half of the structure, which, don't get me wrong, is going to be a big undertaking in itself, but it will save a ton of time, allowing me to decorate more. Yet again, this is going to show how powerful the schematic cannon can be for building inside of your own world. Not just necessarily building in creative and pulling it from a creative world into your main world. You can actually just build more efficiently inside of the world that you're already playing in. Now, I already have this build sort of visualized in my head, but I'm going to be using a lot of the waxed weathered copper, but not the cut copper specifically, because there's actually copper roofing that we can make specifically from copper ingots itself. And you get 2 per from a stone cutter. So yes, I'm going to be using a lot of copper shingles, but it's going to be in this weathered version and specifically waxed. Now, what's going to make this possible and making sure that it stays in its weathered form is by utilizing Eggs' little farm here, which is so good, by the way, and I've already started to use it. But essentially you go, okay, this is what I want it to be, waxed copper. Well, I put it here and it's going to turn it wax copper. If I want it to be wax exposed, I put it here. If I want it to be weathered wax, I put it here. And if I want it to be full oxidized, I can put it here. And so all of these can go into this chest like so, and it will make it that particular type. It's so good. And at the end, there's a honeycomb block, which is making it waxed. And by the way, this does not consume the honeycomb block. And it's so simple too, by the way, because the hopper is just inserting it onto the belt at that certain position. And because of how slow spouts are, yeah, this works so good. But now I'm also going to be blending this with a little bit of terracotta. There's going to be terracotta sprawled throughout. Also more polished stuff to fit in more in line with the rest of our builds. And then I'm going to be using stripped birch, smooth sandstone, and also some of our mushroom stem up the top for highlights. And then in the middle, there is also still going to be brick, which is going to more or less match our mall. Once the main build is up, like the idea of like having mushrooms potentially sprawling through the building and breaking out the windows and all kinds of other fun stuff. Oh, I'm pretty excited about that. Now with a lot of the items prepped up, it's time to get to building. Welcome.
Hello. Are you aware that you have a cow in your spinny kelpie thingy?
No.
Yeah, no, he's just chilling over there. He's just like swimming along.
Definitely did not know. He looks like looks like he's riding. He's having a good time.
Yeah, no. He's managing the kelp farm is what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I thought you were paying him.
No. Not that one. No, not that one.
Wait. I see you've got some things on your hands and head and stuff now. Is that mushroom?
Just a little bit. Some of it. I've eaten away at some of the other bits.
Oh, you were hungry, or was it kind of like a compulsion? What happened there?
Well, I actually don't know. I've been having like spouts of in and out.
A little bit scared.
Yeah, just
I'm wait, well, you want to borrow my fork? Like
oh yeah. Yeah.
Where'd it go? Oh, you got it. Oh, wait, not me. I'm not a mushroom.
Yeah. Oh, let me take that. I got to take that off. There we go. Perfect. Boop. There.
Oh, okay. Well, do you have any of that mushroomy stuff? Because I really need some, and I heard you had some.
Yes.
Ooh. Is
over
it for sale?
Here. Yes. Yeah. For now, I don't have a stall set up, but if you open this up, you can grab what you need.
Oh,
you know what?
Donations. A bunch of it.
Donations are welcome for now.
Where are the donations going?
You can put them in the same container.
Ah, okay.
So
I'll just leave you some donations.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, then take what you need.
I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
There's a few in there. Just a couple. I should spoil. Yeah, I want to spoil. There's a lot.
Yeah, no, there's quite a few mushrooms in the blazy. Yeah. And these are quality. They're not going to make me like weird or anything. Like I'm not going to end up like you.
Well,
or
I think you know what? I don't think it's the blocks that will do it to you. But I will say there is something off and fishy because this happened after I set up the mushroom colonies. And so something about these, I would not step in those farms.
No. I'm staying up here.
Yeah. These mushroom colonies, there's something about them. They're definitely, they're not natural.
Wait, are those with like the Farmer's Delight mushroom colony thingies?
Yeah.
I heard that the blocks that they're planted on were made out of poop.
I mean, possibly. They do kind of look like poop.
Yeah,
it is enriched soil, very enriched.
Do you want a hamburger?
Always.
Maybe you should try to eat the hamburgers instead of your hands.
I know the hands are emergencies. I don't know. I woke up and the left hand was already gnawed on, and I don't remember that part. But
well, there's like a burger restaurant in the shopping district now. You can go get
I see
regular food there.
XP. Yes, I do need to go take a stroll in there. As of right now, I've got all of this bread.
Yeah, is that from the bread bear in the packages?
Yeah. They're just anytime I need like some food, I just pop a couple packages because it's one bread per package.
You're joking. It's not even like a stack of bread. It's just one bread.
It's one bread per package.
I wonder how many episodes it's going to take you to eat all that bread.
I don't know. I've been dwindling it quite a bit. There's a few. I've broken maybe 64 packages. And I'm sure there'll be more.
Yeah. Well, once this is gone, I'm sure he'll bring over more.
Yeah.
I've been finding like packages of bread around my house too. Every time I pick up one, there's like another one the next time I log in.
He's gonna discover a machine that lets him just cover the entire server in bread packages. And once he figures that out, I think the server will be done for. So
is he like the real villain of the server, do you think? Or
I don't think so. I think he's got good intentions.
He's doing it. Yeah, I think he's doing it with love, so we can give him a little bit of grace.
Yeah, I think he definitely has good intentions. Like he wants to make the best bread on the server, even though nobody else is making bread. But he will have definitely the best bread on the server by the end of it.
Have you been over there to see like the let's say the mixing techniques that are going on?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard rumors.
It's a little strange.
Yeah, I've heard rumors.
I mean, the bread is delicious, so I kind of look past it, but I don't really know what's going on over there.
Well, I know the dirt, not dirt, but I've had a lot of dirt on my mind. But the pack, like the bread that I've been eating has been on the crunchier side, but I just thought it was just the premium bread. Like that's just what premium bread is.
Well, has it been crunchy since the first day? Because maybe because it's been sitting there so long, like maybe it's just starting to go a little stale.
It was crunchy first day. Yeah.
Well, he did tell me that he gets a pedicure on his toes before he crushes down the wheat into the flour. So I don't, maybe
you could see the absolute disgusted look on my face right now.
He literally did tell me this, by the way. I don't know why he told me this, but that's what he told me.
I can't even represent that if there was a way to show how disgusted my face is right now. Ugh. What? He didn't tell me that. He just said it was premium bread.
Yeah, no, that's how the premium is made with the pedicure toes. Pedicure premium.
No.
2 P's.
Gross.
Yeah, it was a little bit much.
I heard Froggy smells a little.
He would know. He stinks so bad. His name is Stink.io in real life.
Oh no. Stink 10. Yeah,
stink 10. Also, did you know that there's a bounty for your head?
No, I did not. There is right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I am very easy pickings at the moment. Okay. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, this is a great head to have. Hold on.
Yeah, actually, I kind of don't want to give it to the thing because it's got the mushrooms on it. It's so cool.
Oh, that's so good.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Actually, here you go. Here you go. There's some XP for you.
Yeah, enjoy the diamonds, the free diamonds. The fact that you can just float up with that and drop onto somebody is horrible. Oh goodness. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to building. Thanks for purchasing some mushrooms. If you need more,
I hope you start to feel better soon.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Yep.
Maybe.
Okay. Bye, Chosen.
May get worse. Bye.
Building something gigantic again, I see.
Yeah, this is small.
Okay. Sure thing, buddy.
This is tiny.
Yeah.
Listen,
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh. Go for it.
So, me and Azu, or Azu and I, as the correct terminology or punctuation or whatever it is, English language. It should be. Azu and I would like to use your redstone farm, or your gunpowder farm, actually.
Okay.
Because we need it for a nether trip.
Need it for a what?
Nether. Like the place where it's all red and hot and fiery. So we'd like to go there.
Yeah, the farm is 8,000 blocks away.
Okay.
Just keep in mind, if there's stuff in there, Eggs may be farming it for his project, so just make sure you take what you AFK.
Yes, I will make sure that I only take what I need. The second question? Payment, how much?
You know what? Give it to Eggs. I'd say whatever it feels worth to you guys.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Seems fair.
Yep.
There you go. That's for you.
I think that's made with iron.
Bye.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You've changed, man.
No, only
You
you
got some kind of fungal infection going on?
well, that's kind of rude.
Well, it's observational, I'd say. I mean, your left hand has turned into a mushroom.
Both hands are mushrooms.
That's a good point. The left hand's just more obvious. How can you build with mushroom hands?
Well, I've gnawed like little holes in them so that way I could build.
Oh, little holes for your nubbins, right? Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Cool.
I've got grippers. Mushroom grippers.
Mushroom grippers.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very weird conversation. Cool. I just wanted to come over and say hello, Chosen. I'm really on at the same time as you, and I saw you
right?
staring.
Yeah, I turned around and there was a ship above me, and I was like, "Huh, that wasn't there a minute ago."
Yeah, and now it's gone again.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's over there.
Or is it over there? I never knew. Foxy could be lying to me.
No. It is now back over there.
Oh, okay. Good.
But yeah, no. But I finally got my starter base done.
High five. High five.
Ow. Yeah. No. It's my portable storage workshop thing. I'll be moving up into these mountains very shortly.
Oh, nice. At least you'll have a good view.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
actually,
the hope. I should have views all around me. There's people on each side of me, and
you know what?
What?
This is the back side of the building.
Oh no.
Yeah.
At least you're putting some blocks on it. It could be worse. It looks nice though, Chosen. You've got a lovely industrialized area over here, as
very
usual.
Industrial.
Lovely to see. Lovely to see.
Yep, trying. This is
I see
all
you're
this
enjoying the vertical vaults.
All this for a mushroom farm.
I mean, that's fine. I was considering doing mushroom, like a mushroom farm and a mushroom shop, and then I looked into it briefly, and then never thought about it again.
You know what's funny? When I was looking up information about the mushroom colonies, your video was the only thing that popped up, and I was like, "That's hilarious."
Yeah.
So you must be like one of the few people who have actually covered Farmers Delight mushroom colonies.
Well, the thing is, the first farm I built, I think, on that episode, I didn't use colonies because
you were trying to use regular mushrooms.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, as soon as I seen that you could use the harvesters on them, I was like, oh well, and now I know what I'm doing.
That is literally all you need to know. Yeah.
And now that I know colonies work like regular crops, I'm like, wow, that makes Farmers Delight way more powerful than I originally thought. Well, as powerful as mushrooms are needed.
Yeah, how are you making the actual mushroom blocks then? Are you using like deployers with silk touch axes or something, or?
No, right here.
Can you literally just like compact them down then?
Yep, that's stam tweaks.
Ah, I see.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure
thing.
I couldn't do that last time I tried. It's a scammy thing. Yeah, I like it.
Just taking advantage of all the recipes I can.
That's good. Well, but I went to go make some phantom rail earlier. It was great. I was like, I need a little bit of leather. So I brought 6 stacks of leather. I now have 12,500 phantom rail.
That's a lot.
Yeah. From one piece of leather, you can end it, so to speak. Blow air through a dragon head. Turn it into phantom membrane, and then you can get 32 phantom rails.
Yeah, that ending thing is very powerful, so powerful that in other mod packs where I needed endstone, it makes a ton of endstone.
It does. It really does.
Absurd. You're gonna be so close to the mall. Like, how convenient is that?
It is quite convenient, yes. I spent a little bit in the mall and was like, I need more diamonds, so I went mining and I mined up like 1,200 diamonds.
How's the note thing? Is it annoying?
It
or
was no? It was surprisingly satisfying. Actually, it made me want to spend more diamonds. So
perfect, it's working as intended.
I guess it worked. Yeah, it made me feel like I'd won. Basically, I spent diamonds. And it was like, oh, it's the you win sound.
Notes.
I absolutely love it.
It's the exact same notes that you get when you do a coin collect in Mario.
Ah. Maybe that's why it's so satisfying.
Yeah, it just nostalgia hits you without you realizing it.
Well, I approve, Chosen. You're going to be rich once again, but because you're keeping your diamonds there, not in the bank, it looks like I'm the rich one at the moment.
No. I now am tracking. I'm tracking the diamonds. I'm not tracking the diamonds anymore. It's actually I'm counting redstone ticks.
Oh.
So yeah, the diamonds are just in the vault. So I just got to move them to the bank.
Ah, okay. I see. How many diamonds you got? How rich are you, Chosen?
Well, however many diamonds it says in the mall, plus the donations, which apparently you were told you had to pay for the dirt.
Donations? Oh, I donated like 5 diamonds or something because I felt bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's free. Dirt's free. I mean, it's just dirt.
Oh. It's just dirt. I mean, to be fair, I took some. I've not even used it yet. So
yeah, I mean, that's perfectly fine.
I mean, I'm building in the sky. Why do I need dirt?
True. I mean, to be fair, the Howl's Moving Castle could probably use dirt in it, honestly. That thing is kind of sick.
It's got like 8 blocks of moss in the whole build, and maybe about
I haven't used any moss
10 blocks of dirt. Yeah.
I'm like one glass bottle away from death.
I know.
My bounty's
I
already...
saw an opportunity to get one of your heads.
Oh, I mean, you can just have that if you want it.
Whee!
Okay. I am kind of scared of the creeper in there.
Yeah, the creeper did scare me a bit. But yeah, no, I killed you purely for murder.
My bad.
You'll be fine, Chosen. You're a pro.
Yeah, something like that.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
And finally, after several hours of building, well, it's halfway done. And that's because, like I said, I only wanted to build half of the entire structure, because all I have to do is make a schematic of half of this build, or in the entire thing. Technically, I had to make a schematic for the entire area, and then I am able to flip it and then rotate it, and it gives us the completed build. And that looks like this. Oh man, this turned out so much better, and it's not even fully detailed yet. This is just the skeleton of the build. Oh my. But that's just a temporary render. We've got to get the entire thing in. And so I've got all of the blocks prepped up. I have my notepad that showed me everything that I needed. I got everything basically set up and ready to go. And then as far as I know, this should be set to solid with any... we definitely don't want to be replacing air blocks or replacing any solid blocks with air. So leaving solid with any should be fine. And so long as we don't have vaults and things like that in here that are going to replace our current setups, like, we should be fine. I think chutes, I just need enough chutes in here to be able to cover what I have. Otherwise, it may accidentally place some chutes over here. You know what? I'll leave the chutes out so it can't do that. And I'll just keep the chutes in my person, because that's the only thing that I think I built with that is actually usable create components. So with the position set, I mean, we might as well get this party started by throwing that in and throwing some gunpowder in and getting ready to click that button. So let's not keep you waiting. Let's do this. Oh boy.
The actual living. What? Dude.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, his car is not where his normal is located at. What's going on over here?
Moved my house.
No, come on, yeah, I can see you there. But,
Mhm.
Monsieur, c'est
How's it going?
ChosenArchitect. What's this?
This is 4 hours and coffee.
Hey, I like that combo. But in game though.
Yep. This is the shroom factory.
Oh, you're kidding me. Well, yeah, you do seem a little bit infested as of recent events.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Has the shrimps been good to you? Is that what you're saying?
Delicious. Yeah.
No worried at all. Okay. Yeah, sure. What was that? This is fairly giant and just popped out of nowhere. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have an elytra?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Well, I'll still happily walk if I'm told to. No worry. Oh, one of your chosen trademark floor, I see.
yes.
Hmm.
Well, trademark
not shine
or-
through this time.
around. I still have to do the floor for the center, but it's done. I just finished it. So
Mm-hmm.
half of it was built. And then I flipped,
And
was able to flip and fully rotate, and then schematic in the other half in.
Oh, that's how you went about it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Very interesting, sir. So, mushroom factory, you're saying? All right, I gotta see this with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's-
love the interior here.
But yeah, I don't know what to do with the interior just yet, other than it's definitely going to have
Mhm.
books and ladders and stairs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the outside's done, and then this is the mushroom factory.
Wait, are you saying you're gonna have a library in the mushroom factory facility?
Yes.
Not worried about having yeast between the pages
Well, it'll
as you
smell
flip to the
good.
page?
It can't be any worse than what I was told today, that
Uh-huh.
you apparently mix toenails into the premium bread.
It was a bit of an accident this one time because I was just sort of, testing the functionality and it got carried away. The time was ticking, and just something like that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
nothing crazy, right? It's just
Interesting. Interesting.
I hope you haven't tasted any of that. I'm fairly certain the machinery does well with.
I don't
Pushing
think
down
so.
anything
Also,
that-
oh no, my thing needs to stop.
This is really going at it.
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
Wait. So I didn't actually know that you could just sawmill the red stuff to become the white.
Uh-huh. Both mushrooms.
That's fairly clever. The white ones are good building blocks. Last time I spoke to you, you were all dirty stuff, right? And now you're.
Well, yeah.
There's a certain scent in the air.
yeah,
Are you sporing? Is that what you're?
Yeah, I think I've sort of sniffed out, I think, what caused the infection to spread.
You haven't worn your proper, like breathing equipment. This is good. That
Am I
right
supposed to
there.
do
That's, that. Well, I mean, spores, dude. They go everywhere. Just wave once if you're okay. No, okay, good. It's good to know you, Chosen. I'm excited to see the future of your base. No worried at all.
Thank you.
If you ever come across a desire to get rid of that yeast, feel free to go and jump in one of my vats. I'll be happy to harness some of the the sensation, I suppose. Mine now when I see the opportunity to just
get me out
have.
of here.
Oh,
Help,
there
help,
we
help.
go. The yeast is being yeastified.
No, help.
Glorious yeast. Anyways, so I just had to. It's
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Keep
Hold
the
on.
flower as a souvenir whilst you're at it.
Goodness.
You okay, dude?
Don't look back there. That's good.
Tickles every time, doesn't it? It's part of the process. I mean, that's. Could you imagine how my shavings are getting down in here? It's very
didn't
grind
need-
at the bottom.
Oh, I didn't need to think about that. Yeah.
Do you think green skin is good for doughs? Doughs?
You.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? You know, don't want to alienate anything here, but there's a heavy chance.
I don't know if I should answer that question.
No, I don't think so either. All right, let's go down to the process. The dough puncher that punches the dough into doughy shapes.
That's so cool.
So if you're in it for some hot, crusty, premature, no, it's not really premature at this stage, bread, then feel free to sample one from the floor.
From the
Well, I mean, technically the production floor. That's what I mean, right?
I was like,
I'm
where
already
do I-
sampled my fair share of actual floor bread. Don't...
grabbing it. Got it. It's all good. Just pretend
I don't
I'm
know if
eating right now.
shrooms makes you take everything so literate, but it seems like it does.
Delicious
we
bread.
It is very crusty and crumbly at this stage of the liver. Let me just say that.
It is very
It
good.
seems like your yeasted bread has produced. Are you that hot-headed?
Huh?
No, nothing.
Did you say baguette? Man, after visiting Kev's bread factory, that is what Create is all about. I loved every minute of that, and I really feel like I should be doing more of stuff like that, where the build isn't exactly efficient, it just looks good, and it just adds motion to the whole automation thing. Kev has done a fantastic job with that. But now after all of that, it's time to get to the mushroom factory decoration. And first things first, I've got to swap out the floor. Now figuring out the color palette of this floor, that is going to be a thing. I want it to be nice, and we might actually switch it out where over here we have like a wooden interior, because I really want this to sort of have a library vibe. So you know what, for this area, I think just doing a crisscross here with some dark oak and then stripping the dark oak, that's going to be one way to go about it. Now, yet again, I want to use the schematic cannon to take this floor design that I just did and to paste it over onto this side. And it makes total sense to be able to do this because this building does not lend well to the wand of symmetry. But this is another awesome thing, like I said, that the schematic cannon can do. It can just be a huge time saver. When you do stuff like this, you can just label it temp. That way you can search temp inside of your actual folder for all of your schematics and then just delete them when you're done. Now, I've almost got this positioned correctly, but for this building, we do need to use the mirror, which is very, very handy that we can do this. And then I just gotta scooch this back. So we just scooch it back a little bit and scooch it forward. And there we go. This is perfectly lined up. And all we have to do now, toss it into the schematic cannon, give it some gunpowder, and set it on its merry way. Look at that. And now I have myself a nice warm floor for what is going to be like a library area. Now for the main factory floor, it only makes sense to utilize some mushroom blocks. So I am going to be utilizing some of the packed mud, which fits in beautifully with the brown mushroom block, really showcasing why I'm farming these blocks in the first place. With the floor in, things are looking pretty good, but I also want to get a little bit of decoration in here, so adding some mushroom stems kind of around like this is going to be nice, and then I can go in and lay in some like brown mushroom, kind of making it look like this exists. But this is kind of one of the issues. If I do place it in like this, it is going to change its texture, but I actually think that that could be used in a very interesting way. So, like, for example, if I lay out this mushroom here and I have this stem texture, what I could do is underneath, I can place all of these mushrooms down like so, and this can get me a pretty interesting underlayer that you wouldn't be able to get normally, right? So, without having like a perfectly natural mushroom. So I'll take my axe and then just simply break the bottom side. And look at that. So it now looks more natural in here. And same idea here for the red mushroom. And that way we can go ahead and just hollow it out so the inside looks like it would normally. Now this did get me thinking a little bit because we could use some copycat blocks making these look a lot cooler, but this texture looks very reminiscent of a very specific type of wall material, a cork board. And what goes really good in factories? Cork board. So you can actually make a cork board by simply placing in mushroom directly on top of one another and then just breaking it. That looks like a cork board. Got a few more mushrooms in. I think this right here, oh, this is perfect. I even managed to figure out a way to get the white stems to work. I mean, we have 3 now options for cork boards and whatever other creative things we may come up with. And by the way, if you have any creative ideas, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. That way we can potentially implement them into the game. And I really love finding new things. And the best way to do that, well, is through word of mouth. Now for the frontal area and wrapping all around, this fits so good with the tuff. This is the weathered limestone. Man, I love this texture and should definitely be a base part of Create. Yes, this is, by the way, from Design and Decor. There's so many cool things that we now have this season. Then I wanted to add some industrial catwalks while having the bottom lined like this, kind of making it look like this is sort of a storm drain. And then I went ahead and added some industrial bars along the outer edge because this area is so plain over here for right now, because I don't have the other building or whatever I have planned put in here just yet. It does look kind of, well, out of the ordinary. So having these bars definitely gives it a little bit more character other than it's just empty on that side. Now, one thing that is definitely missing off of this building that I really want to get done is the eye inlets that are going to go inside of each of these corner pieces. One looking off this way and one looking off this direction. And I think for this, because I don't really like the base color of brass, I think it might be a good idea to spin some of our shop diamonds and actually kind of recirculate some. And Azu just made a loco metal farm. And this farm is quite gorgeous. Inside of here is a train workshop, but in the back is the actual loco metal shop. And I think this looks much more like brass than brass. And this is the yellow versions of the stuff. So I really want to grab a few of these. I'm going to do 4 for now. That is a lot you get for 4. And yes, we'll purchase that. Give me all of my local metal. And yes, you can do some interesting stuff with this. So if you hold Alt while you have this, you can select all of the different versions, which is really nice. But even the base version looks really good. And man, flying back over to the base, this is such a gaudy structure. I love it so much. Also, this stuff has connected textures. Oh, that's sick. So here's the idea. This whole thing is going to get filled with the loco metal, and then we'll use a brass hole in the center to make it pop out. And then I want to adorn the outside by utilizing the different copycat steps, including the vertical ones. So I should be able to take this, outline the bottom, beautiful, vertical, oh, even better. And this is kind of what we get here. And just to make sure these illuminate right on the front, we're gonna place in our lamps, and you won't even probably be able to see the lamps from down afar, but you are going to be able to see that bright yellow sticking out. Something else that I also want to do here is probably swap out some of these blocks and have that loco metal kind of continue on through this, just to kind of carry that color along. And you know what? Carry it all the way up here. Why not? And that way on the outside, we have this kind of interesting texture. You know what? I kind of want something to poke out the front here. Yes, a beam is going to work beautifully here. And we'll have a beam come through this. Perfect. And you know what? Even a beam up here. I'm going to have to remove this. But yes, I definitely want a beam here. And then to carry on this brass-like look, I want to make sure to adorn the front section here and make sure all of these are capped off with this loco metal. After all is said and done, oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Honestly, turned out way better than I thought it was going to. So, you know what? I think today that's a pretty good stopping point. My goodness, as much as I would love to be able to get more stuff in, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to fit it all in this episode. So I think next stop has got to be automating books and automating bookshelves. I think a lot of people would benefit from that. As well, it's going to be something really nice to decorate your base with. I don't know, last season I really found bookshelves to be nice, but I found the crafting for them to be horrendous. But this season we have a much better mall, which gives us a lot more flexibility in making those things. And I think I'm going to use my same chain conveyor to link in through here and it turns something, as Kev said, that should be quiet into something way more noisy. But I think that project is going to be really fun, and Of course, it's going to automate the building blocks for itself, which has been a really fun theme throughout all of my builds. So if you enjoyed this mega project, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. And now, without further ado, it's time for me to thank the amazing supporter of today's episode. And that amazing thanks is going to go out to Butto. Thank you so much for your amazing support and choosing to support me over on the Discord by becoming a Discord premium member and supporting my content in one of the best ways possible. Thank you so very much. And guys, I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.